With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
You guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Now it's Reese. Pass to Hillman. Jones left side. Now Gray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reese. And the 3 ball is good.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Here's Agumbawale. And Jones pulls it down.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Gray up top. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Agumbawale with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Here's Howard. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scores. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
Reese, no good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Screen by Smith.
Agumbawale from long range. And Jones pulls it down.
Pass to Reese. Howard. Back to Reese. Over Segrist. Reese gets the bucket.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. And the layup falls.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Gray. Outside Howard. Back to Gray. Pass to Reese.
Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Agumbawale with it. Howard's there.
Segrist misses.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Howard, that's good.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Hillman. Over Smith. And it's Hillman missing.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gray outside. Shoots over Agumbawale. And that one's good. Gray.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Agumbawale. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Screen by Smith. Becker's outside.
To stop the run. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Hillman. Back to Canada. Here's Hillman. Shoots over Beckers. And
there's another one for the Dream.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Smith outside. Beckers gets a three-pointer to fall.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
And Atlanta has possession. Canada up top, guarded by Beckers. Outside Howard. Here's Hillman, covered by Smith. And it's Hillman missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Up top, Beckers. Taken away. Here's Hillman. Can't hit from the low block. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Dream out in front. They lead by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. Not much has gone wrong for them offensively.
Very few bumps in the road as it's been an easy ride for them.
Outside Canada. Outside Howard. The shot by Canada, no good. Here's Dallas now. 11-point game. The lead now in single digits.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Outside Howard. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Agumbawale. It's rebounded by Kune.
He thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Guarded by Howard. Now Sims. Fires the three. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Substitution on the court.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Reese with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Pass to Pow Pow. Fires for three. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside Agumbawale. Now Smith. Reese defending. Shot's good by Smith.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agumbawale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished third in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defense.
The shot by Canada, no good. A challenging stretch for Dallas here. Pass to Agumbawale from outside the arc.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
And here's Canada. Back to Reese. 6 on the shot clock. Shepard pulls it in. Here's Dallas now. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Really left alone that time.
Scoring off the ball. Ogunbowale so active on this end.
Outside Canada. Pass to Reese. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Back to Reese.
Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Clark outside. Pass to Ogunbowale.
2 minutes remaining.
Arike Ogunbowale with another miss. Down low. Here's Canada. Kone. Back to Canada. Right side Reese. Got it. Good job in the low post.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Guarded by Pau Pau. Pass to Smith. Ogunbowale. Screen by Smith. A good look from Ogunbowale. Happy to see that one drop. Shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now it's Reese. She's got 12. Beyond the arc. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Kicks it out to Clark.
From downtown.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese. Outside Canada. Pass to Kone. Out to Howard. Here's Pau Pau.
Pulls up. And again, the Dream scores.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And it's the Wings ball. Trailing by 19. Outside Ogunbowale. Releases from 15. No good on that shot. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Dream up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
And you know, Reese has been doing it all here tonight, guys.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Here's Gray. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, That can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. We see different styles around the league, and if you can impose how you want to play, that's you.
Good work there as it goes.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. Past the Segrist.
There's the foul. It's on Howard.
That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock at 6.
Beckers. Gray defending.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Hillman. Dallas with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Beckers.
The three-pointer off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And that one's good. Gray.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
And the Wings call time here. Now Agumbawale. She has 5.
To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation.
Foolish play. She's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
Right wing. Here's Reese.
Basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now here's Agumbawale. Guarded by Howard.
Beckers no good.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Reese. And the dream, another 3.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Agumbawale. And he sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Well, when it's Arike Agumbawale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Here's Jones. Pass to Gray. Now here's Howard. 6 to shoot. And the dream, another 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Agumbawale shot is off.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Now it's Reese.
She's got 23.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Segrist. 3-pointer Beckers. A rebound by Hillman.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Fires from 18. And Atlanta, another bucket.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Shepard, good. Gray with it.
She's got 7. Jones left side. Over Shepard.
Jones, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Becker's outside.
Clock at 6. Back to Gumbawale. That 3 off the mark.
Angel Reese going in.
And she banks in the layup.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Outside of Gumbawale.
Segrist outside.
Puts up a 3.
Nice D there from Ryan Howard.
Atlanta with the ball. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Gumbawale from long range. She can't get it to go. Got it up. No good there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Dream running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Here's Dallas now. Over to the left wing. And there's the pick. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Kune. Pass to Jones. Canada.
And the Dream call time here. Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me, it's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. When you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Reese defending.
Pass to Sims. And there's a pick. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Yep, that goes.
A good passer with excellent court vision. Sims is a difference maker on the court.
Gray outside. Here's Howard. Guarded now by Agunbawale. Puts it up. And it's Gray missing. So it's Dallas now. Here's Sims. Soft touch off the glass.
You just marvel at the speed of Sims and how fast she plays while also staying in control.
Outside Howard. Three-pointer. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Here's Reese.
The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, it's a smooth operation.
Now here's Agunbawale. Pass to Sims. Here's Agunbawale. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Hillman.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Hillman. And again, the Dream score. And here is Sims. There's the triple. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Here's Reese. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Agumbawale from long range. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Stolen. And up the court come the wings on the break. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Here's Hillman. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Reese defending. Past Ogumbawale. Inside. Gray brings the double team. Pulls up on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Outside Howard. Shoots over Agumbawale. And there's another one for the Dream.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Back to Sims. Past Ogumbawale. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Howard. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now Agumbawale. Pass to Fenkem Mengiadu. The rebound by Gray. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
It's good.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Next home game